Hello guys, Mr. Nice Guy here. So today we're gonna solve June examinations of 2011, paper 31, which is basically composed of a spreadsheet program and web authoring package. Anyway, well, for today we're gonna focus on the spreadsheet program, basically Excel. We're gonna use program Excel for this one here. Okay, here we go. Create a new word process document and save that one as the name evidence. So just open Microsoft Word and create a document for that and name it evidence. So the purpose of this is just some screenshot that you'll be doing. Anyway, just file, save as, and then just name that one as evidence. Okay. And save it. I prefer to create a folder, the desktop where your work is gonna be there. So I would say June 2011 because this June 2011 work. So just click open and save your document in there. Just give some times. Okay, here you go. So actually there's a little bit difference of some options here because I'll be using 2010 instead of 2007, which most of you are using 2007. If you're using 2010, then that would be better. Okay, we'll continue. We'll proceed. Okay, place your name, center number, candidate number, and the header of the document. So basically, you just have to go to insert, and here is your header and footer. So just click that one, and hit some options here. So any of those anyway, they don't specify. So sorry. So for my student, so it's SA 118. You can have different. I mean, so you have center number, so it's gonna be your school will provide candidate number. So just random number for now. In the examination time, you'll be given anyway. Okay, save it. You work for a company called ICT. You are going to manipulate a spreadsheet about the performance of athletes in the shot put as they prepare for the 2012 Olympic Games. So, introductory. Number 3, using a suitable software package, load a file j1games.csv. So if you observe, we started with 1, 2, 3. There's no instructions to get certain file from the web. So if that's the case, in the exam time, the examiner will give you the file. So in my case, I already have this J1 game CSV. It will be given to you like this one here. So here we go. Here's the file that I have. I just have to open that. But before, just check the extension. Basically, they will not give you an XLS file or XLSX. They'll give you a CSV file, which is a text file, just separated by commas. But it can be accessed or it can be opened with Excel. So here's the file. What you will do first, because this is a text file, basically if you are doing some formulas that won't be saved, so you have to change the extension. To do that, just make your own copy, save as. This time, change the CSV and make that one as Excel workbook. So save it. I created a folder from my work, so I just have to bring it there. Here we go. So open, and you can rename it if you'd like, but your choice anyway. Excuse me, what happened here? File, save as. Here we go. Okay, so I have to bring it into the folder which we have. Here we go. Open J1 Games and save. So if you observe, it's now XLSX. So formulas will be stored now or will be saved now if you work with it. Okay, we'll continue. We'll proceed. Place your name, candidate number, and center number in the header. Place an automated file name and path in the footer. So what you will do, just go to insert in the same way as what we do in Microsoft Word, header and footer, and this dialog box will show you. If they specify which place, then do it, but if they don't, just type it there. Okay, here's the header, here's the left side, center and right side, because sometimes they will ask you to do that. For now, just add my name here. I always type I is capital. What's this? Okay, center number 118 for me. 134 234. Sorry, I have to change this one. I don't want to read my name. Okay, and place a notated file name and path in the footer. So just scroll down. You can just scroll down. You can go directly to the footer. Here's the footer. So here you go, file, path. So just click that one. So here's path and file. So that's basic. Anyway, if you're just practicing and you want to to switch directly to the question paper without using the mouse, you can just hold Alt and press Tab. Try Alt Tab, so that will switch to your question, and your work to practice faster. Okay, I guess I did. Now just to verify or just to check, so just go to print, into 7 minutes print preview. You can see here, and then here's the address of my file. Okay, that's pretty basic. Exit. Just cancel that one, I guess, and then I go to the normal view, which you cannot see it anymore, the header and footer, but that's normal. Just auto fit them all so that you can see the whole thing. Now we'll proceed to the next question. Oh, this is different. Search the internet to find the current Olympic record holders for the men's and women's shot put. So pretty basic. We have to access the web and search for the Olympic record holder for shot put. So remember the rule in searching. I just Google it to be easier. Okay, should we type Olympic to be exact? Olympic record holder for shot put. Okay, so here we go. Again, the rule of searching is do not rely on one website or two references to make sure. So first search the Wikipedia, which is one of the most trusted website. There we go. So Olympic record holder. So you just have to go here and then find the record holder for the shot put. Okay, so I guess we are here. So this is a men's record, and my first finding is it's Ulf Timmerman, if I say it correct. He's the record holder, and for the woman it is shot put. Let me search. Ilona Slupianek. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Okay, so that's what I've got. So I have to go over to another website and check if I have the same result. So this is Wikipedia basically, so the same result I can get. So I'll go to the World Olympic record. So we'll see, and we'll go to the Olympic. Okay, in this website, this is very good. We have WR and OR. OR stands for Olympic record, WR stands for world record. So you just have to scroll down and find the event that you want shot put. So here is Olympic record, which is the same guy, Ulf Timmerman. And for the girl, it's the Ilona Slupianik. I guess pretty the same. You can use this information here. Okay, we'll go back to the question. So the question says search, and then for each of these records find the name, the country, the distance, year, and the name of the city where it was held. Okay, so I guess I have to fill these informations here. If that's why they keep it blank. So we'll fill it with the informations we can get. So for men it was don't be confused, because maybe you'll put Randy Barnes. Okay, it's not. So you have to put here that name. Okay, you can remove the hyperlink. Just remove hyperlink because we don't want that. I guess there's no hyperlink. It was gone. I just have to change the format for that. And for the woman, it is Ilona. Then type it here. You can change the format into much destination, so it will be no problem. I forgot to do in the first one. I'll just do it manually. And then GDR for what is this one here. We have that one is the country he's from, the date of the event, and the place it was held. There we go. So GDR, so I guess it is taken, or Germany. Yeah, Germany. Okay. So GDR, that will do. Ilona is also from GDR, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. GDR. And it was the distance he made of is 22.47. 22.47, and the woman is 22.41. 22.41. So if you observe, I don't put meters, because it was mentioned here already, distance in meters, so it's redundant if I'll put m here. The year, it was 1988 and 1980, so 1988 and 1980 respectively. The city, it is in Seoul and Moscow. So Seoul here. I hope I spelled it correctly. I guess not. I guess this is wrong. Seoul is not like that, and this is Moscow. I guess my spelling, I don't know, I just have to check. Show. Yep, so see. I have to put the country because you don't specify, it's just a city. Okay, I guess I got what I want. I'll go back to this one here. Please, this information, I guess that's what I did. Now, print only cell A1 to F4. Make sure that your names and the number are printed in the header of the page. So A1 to A4. I forgot I have to format this one based on what we have. So just checked Calibri 11. So I just have to check that one is Calibri 11. I just hope I have it on the top. At press C, Calibri, okay. Calibri and 11. And I just have to make it block to make it the same. And it says there that we have to print A1 to F4. So A1 to F4, that will do. So how are we gonna do this? Because they want us to print, so I will just show you here. So when you go to your print print preview, everything will be displayed, but this is not what they want. They want only that portion. So I would say exit that one. I would say I'll go to print area, and I would say set print area. Now if you go to your print preview, there you go, that's what they want. So just print, and that will do. Okay, we'll move now. We finished at number 6. Now we are on cell A8. So first, be there. A8, here we go. It says use of lookup function to show the country name in full. Use the code column for the lookup value and the file j1country.csv for the array. So j1 country, I guess it's a file that I have to open. j1 country, here we go. And if you look, there's a code and there's a country. Yeah, it's good. So pretty, we can just directly go here and do the work, but I prefer that you have to merge them. Merging means, like moving into another sheet, because it will cause problem in the printout of formula if you'll not do it. It's gonna be lengthy, so I prefer to do it. Move or copy. So this time I have to move it to the J1 games, and no need to create a copy. Observe, just click OK. So now they are together. So I just have to drag it here. This is my main file. Anyway, J1 is my main file. So here we go. We have to write the full name of the country. So I guess this is the code of each country, and we're gonna put here the full name. So there are two formulas which can be used in here. We have a lookup formula, and we have the VLOOKUP. A VLOOKUP may somehow it's correct, but lookup is just enough to sort the problem. Lookup, if not available, just click all and then press L, and then just search for it. Okay, so here we go. Just to show you, look up. Here we go. Okay, now you have two options here to choose from. There's a result vector, but this is enough. Look up value array. So what you're gonna do is just click OK for that, and before you do anything, understand the question. So as we read, the code column look up value, and the J1 country is the array. So look up value is the code. Now read first, get some clue. It's any, means select one. Click that. This is the code, and where we can find the full form of the code, it's on the J1 country, which is from here to there. Okay, select, highlight that one. That's how to do it. Or if you want, hold Control Shift then press arrow down, and it will select the whole thing in one time. Now you have to press F4 for that, to put the $sign for each. $sign represents absolute referencing. We want to make sure that the information will be searched only from these selections, because if I'll not put $sign, it will go down, which is we don't want. We want to search only the C8 or that one from these options onwards. Okay, and error came. I guess IRE is, that's it. Just double click or drag down, that will do. Here we go. So all of it, just double check, man, if it gives you the correct one. So Ireland, Egypt, New Zealand, so pretty correct. So just don't forget to keep saving your work. That will keep track of your work, and somehow maybe there will be some problem with the computers, turns off power supply, something like that. At least your work is saved and you don't have to cry. Okay, we're done with 7. In cell K8, use a function to select and display the longest of the 6 rows made by the athlete. So first, go to the cell K8. So it's gonna be 8. So K8, or here you can see it. Now they want us to to find the longest row of this 6 rows they made. So that is the simplest formula in this. So we just have to use the formula max, because we want the longest one or the biggest one. So you can just simply type equal max, then just do the thing, highlight the selection, make sure you selected the correct row, then close it, then press enter. Now it gives me 17.4, which is, yes, 7.4 is the highest among them. That's it. Replicate this function so that the best row is shown for each athlete. So I just have to double click, because that's what they want. Now, because athletes sometimes miss a throw or throw outside the area, this is recorded in the spreadsheet as a no throw using the letters NT. So those NT means a no throw, or maybe violation. Okay, now here we go. In cell L8, use a function to add the distances of all throws for this athlete. Ensure that the function does not include the distance if it is recorded as NT. So in short, they just want us to add those throws. So just highlight first. It's not necessary, but just to see. So it gives me 97.08. So pretty basic. This is what we want to come out here. Now, some formula is good, but maybe you lose some marks for the next instructions that the function does not include distance recorded as an NT. So to get the correct to get the full mark for that question, you just have to use a formula called sum if. So just sum. Okay, here you go. Sum if. Click OK. Now range means the selections, which one you want to add. So highlight those. Okay, so you don't have to put $sign, because that is for one athlete. Because when you drag it, you want to change it also to E9 to J9 criteria. So now this is the trick. They said not thrown, do not include. So you will put this thing means not NT. We don't want to include the NT there. And the sum range, the same thing. This is what we want. Don't forget, do not include the best row, because that is not a throw, it's the highest thrown he did. Click OK. Oh, great. So we have 97.08, which we expect to come based on how we see it before here. Okay. I replicate this function, so just simply again double click. That will do. Double clicking will work anyway if there is a data next to it, because if that's a blank like this one here, if I have formula here and I double click, it will work. You have to drag it so that it will work, or else you will die trying double clicking, it will not work. Okay, in cell M8, use the functions to count the number of throws that were not recorded as empty. So here, this is different. This is count, means how many. So just highlight it, give me the 6 here. This is basic 6, because this is 6 rows. So again, count formula will do, but the second instructions of NT will not do it. So we have to find a formula called count if. Count if is somehow related to sum if. Just sum if, it has sum range, but this doesn't have sum range. Only to count how many, which will actually correct like what we call that one, that will correspond to the criteria. Okay, range. That's it. No need to put $sign, or it's absolute. Make it relative. And the criteria, I'll just white question mark came, and just put NT. Capital or not doesn't matter, but just do whatever you want. Click OK. It gives me 6. Check the second one. We have 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, that's pretty correct. I guess I just replicated by directly. So M8. So we're done with that. Now in cell N8, calculate the average throw length for only the throws where the distance was recorded. Use a contents of cells L8 and M8 to help you. Another way, they want us to get the average of the total throw this guy is made with the help of these two data here. Okay, average will do, but no, this is a trick one here. Round this value to 1 decimal place. You can use average, but I prefer to use round. Round is a formula which will show the formula when you print. It will show them that you are actually bringing it into 1 decimal place. So choose round, for God's sake. Okay. Number this one here, and you have to divide that one with the number of throw. Look, it gives me 16.18, but observe, they said round is to 1 decimal place. So here is the trick. Number of digits 1. Now it gives me 16.2. Hit OK, and there you go. That's what we want. Replicate this function, and that will do. So just double click, and that is the thing. Okay, in cell 08, use a formula to display the word yes if the athlete's longest throw breaks the Olympic record, or display the word no if it doesn't. Remember that there are 2 records, one for men and one for women. Okay, tricky one, but we'll try to figure out. There you go. So they want us to put yes or no in these fields based on the best throw of the guy. Here's the best throw here. Now, male guy. First, before you do it, understand the question. They want us to put yes if this throw is longer than the record holder. But if not, put no. So right now, expected result is no here. It's gonna be no here, because it's only 7.4 and the record holder is 22.47. So now we'll do it. We will use the simpler formula, which I feel like the simplest and the easiest formula to do it. There are 2 formulas to do it, or maybe more for the others, but for me I can do 2, but I'll show you the shortest one. Here, the trick is it's hard to use if right now because we have 2 gender references. So to do that, go to data, filter, and make it for male this time. leave the blank or remove it, doesn't matter. Now if you observe, I have male, which is very simple now for me to do it. Now in the record, I would say the if function. I would do the most recently used. I guess I used it already. Here you go. Now logical test. Okay, again, the question is no and yes. Okay, yeah, this one. If this one, best row, is greater than that one, don't forget to press F4. This is our reference to make it greater than. So we don't want it to move. We want to make it permanent. Give me yes. If not, give me no. Simple. It okay? Now look, it gives me no. Double click and yeah. Now see the yes. It's 23 something, which is greater than that. Now we're done with male. Now change the gender. Now this time make it female. The same way. If hit OK. Now logical test. Female. Oh sorry. It's the best row greater than this one. Don't forget F4. Press F4 directly or to the $sign manually. It's your choice. Put yes and put no. Hit OK. Double click. Oh, not working. See the reason? This is what I'm talking about. If there's a blank thing in the middle of that, it won't work. So it's the middle of 10 and 13. So there's something hiding, which is the male gender here. So what you will do, because it will not work, just click this one here and drag down. That's simple. It will not take you like 1 minute to do it. Okay, now those green thing there are a sign like, oh, there's something, some error into it, but you can ignore it because we know that there is really something wrong because we changed the formula on that in between. So you can ignore that one, or to make sure, just double check. There's a yes here. Yes, it is greater than. There's a no here. It is 21.23, which is true. That's it. Then remove the filter, just clicking that one, and here you go. We finished the thing. Now you can repeat it again and again. If you want me to show you the other way with the with the other formula, I'll do it. But for now, I'll stick with this. This is an easy way for those who want to practice. Easy for you to do it compared to doing some other tricks. The other one is a little bit tricky. Okay, this is what I teach my student, an easy way. Anyway, as long as you get the correct answer, that's what they want. That's what we care about. Okay, we are number 13. Right align all cells in columns D to O inclusive. So D said right align all cells in D to O. D to O, right align. So highlight that and make it right align as what you wish for. Set the page orientation to landscape. So page layout, orientation, landscape. Now it's the basic. We're done with the formula Excel thing. Save the data model with a file name athletes. So I guess I save as J1 Games. So I have to go to file, save as, and I have to name that one as athletes as what they want. No question about it. Save. That's what they want. Hide columns B to J. B to J, I need to hide that one. And then print the spreadsheet showing the formula used. So showing the formula. So this is the value showing. So showing the formula, go to formula and show formula. That will do. Or so just try this one. Hold Control and press the button below the escape button, and that will do. See, simply. It's called accent grave. If I say it right, accent grave. Okay, just press it. It shows the formula. So here are the formulas we use, but it's not plain clear yet. So what you will do, you can do it manually like that, or I prefer to select this the selections, select all, Control A, then anywhere between those columns just double click, and that will give you the whole thing. Then see, it's clear. I love it. Okay. Are visible, and the printout fits on 2 pages wide. Make sure that the rows and column heading are visible when printed. Okay, there's a lot of things to do. So first we have to make sure that it will fit into column width. So here's the page wide and tall, so you just have to make it 2 because this is what they want, but don't restrict with 1. So you can put 3 or 4, doesn't matter. 5, doesn't matter. So just print preview and see how it works. I forgot, guys. I forgot. Okay, we'll just go to view. I forgot, we have to remove what we did before, print area. We have to clear print area. Okay, again we'll go to the print preview, and that will do. So how many pages we have? We have 6 pages, but it doesn't matter. What really matters is that we have 2 pages wide. The fit on this is the first row 5. We need to see the row 6, which is here after record breaking. That's it. So we have 2 pages wide. Okay. Okay. Make sure that the row and column heading, so we have to show it also. So the way to do that one is go to the what did I do? Oh, my computer hang. Sorry. From the click on here, go to sheet, and row and column heading, print preview, and now you can see that that's what they want. Follow them, because that's what they want. Okay, make sure your name, center number, content number is in the header of the page, which is we did it at the first time, so expect that it will be there. Yeah, and that's it. Ready to print. So my suggestion is this is question number 17. So I suggest that you have to right click, move or copy, and create a copy, and name that one 17, and don't dare to touch it anymore. The purpose of this is to make sure that we have a certain copy for every printout, because in some cases maybe you miss when you revise your work and you forgot that there's one thing you have to change. You have to repeat the whole step, yes, because you don't have the copy. But right now, if you remember that you have to do something on 17, so you just have to click this. So once you finish with that, it's ready to be printed away. Go back to your final, to your original work, and continue working. Make all the data in columns A to O fully visible. So A to O. So just highlight A to O. Okay, so just click this one here and unhide. So everything is there. Yes, everything came back. Select only the athletes where the country is Great Britain. So yeah, I guess we have to go back to the normal view, the values, and go to the here. So the country is Great Britain. So here's the country. What we will do is go to data and filter. For now, we have to choose remove the all and just click Great Britain. So that's what they want. Use the select only the country's Great Britain. Use the athlete name and the average distance that each of these athletes throw the shot to create a vertical bar chart. So in Excel, there's no such thing as name vertical bar chart. It's bar chart and column chart. Bar chart is horizontal, while column is vertical. So basically, we'll use the column chart. So we'll use it says again, sorry, I forgot, keep on talking. Use the athlete, this one here, and the average distance. Excuse me, just to insert, and column chart, here's the vertical. Choose the best, or the easiest one. First one is enough. Okay. Label this chart with the title average distance for the British athletes. So copy that one. So if you observe, there's no header, like the title. So go to layout, and here chart title above, and just click that one, Control A, paste. That will do. Make sure that the category access label shows the names of the athletes and the dates are fully visible. So I guess it's fully visible, it's there. So just, to make it more clear, do like that so that you can see it exactly. For now, make sure the category access are fully visible. Print this chart. Okay, I'm gonna print, but I guess this is not this is what we call legend, indicating what are these things here, but it's not necessary for now because we're not comparing to data. So remove it. Now print this chart. You can print directly with this, but I prefer that you right click and move chart in the new sheet, not object, in click OK, so that we can have new sheet here. And here we go, the chart 1. Print the chart. Okay, save this chart using a file name chart. So right click, I guess we just have to remove one word, the name, one there. Okay, it's chart already. Make sure that your name, candidate number, and center number are printed with this chart. So we'll see first if our name is there. If not, then we will add. So it's not there, so we have to add our name there. So to do that, page setup, and here there are footer, just add it. So you can have the custom header, write your name there on the left or center. Okay, for now, the same way. ICT SA 118 for us, 01234. We'll see if it will show. Okay, now our name is there, which is what they want. There you go. Then print. Easy as that. Then go click home. We have already. Then go back to your original work. Open the spreadsheet. Save in step 15. Okay. So basically that is 17. Yeah. But the only thing is we just games is the original one we have, and just go to data, remove all the filters, show everything now, and hide everything if there are something hidden. So this is the thing that they want, because okay, now it's like, okay, hide columns L and M, hide. Format only the cells in rows 6 and 7 so that they are bold, italic, and underline. 6 and 7, they want it to be bold, italic, and center align. Sorry. Okay. Interrogate the data to find all the athletes who have broken their current Olympic record. So here we go. Just click this one here. Any data. Just click data filter. Just in the record breaking, select yes. Okay. Don't worry for those green. When the print preview, it will not display anyway. See. Okay, record. Sort this data into descending order of gender, then into descending order of best row. If that is only one sorting, it's easy. Just have to go to gender and sort A to Z, or Z to A. But if we have two criteria, which is gender descending and descending for best, you cannot do it. You have to go to data again and you have to sort. So select first gender, make it descending Z to A, and add level, which is the best. I guess my game started. Sorry. Okay, best and descending as well. And they're full except column L and M. I guess we hide it, so no need. Hit OK. So here we go. So male sorted by, and then the average, the best sorted as well. So that's what they want. Print this data showing the value. So this is the thing, this is the value. So you just have to create it again, as I've said, move our copy, create a copy, and name that one as What was that? Number 28. Number 28 is for printing. Next question. Make sure, okay, this was there. Oh, we're done. So, alright guys, here we go. So if you have some doubts, maybe I missed some steps, so just leave a comment, and we'll see. We'll try to figure it out, and I'll give you some sort of advice if necessary. If there's some changes and I have to change it. Thank you for your time, and I wish you good luck for the exam. Bye bye.